Vivid Hues, stories of Black history.
The look of shock on her face, so we all remember this moment. Beyonce made history at the 2025 Grammy Awards, becoming the first Black woman to win Best Country Album. 50 years prior, the Pointer Sisters won a Grammy Award for Best Country Vocal Performance by a duo or group. Well, since its inception, African Americans have helped to shape country music. Its charts are now dominated by white artists, but talented men and women of color have been recognized throughout the years. And helping us share country music's Black history is artist Richlin Ryan and WQIK's John Scott. New country molded by the old-time greats.
Blacks and country music have gone back from the beginning of country music.
Known as the first family of country music, the Carter sound, developed by blues and gospel artist Leslie Riddle and his finger-picking guitar style.
Johnny Cash learned guitar from a black man. Hank Williams learned guitar from a black man.
The legendary Hank Williams, mentored by Rufus T-Tot Payne. You've likely heard of Johnny Cash, but not the man who taught him from an early age, Gus Cannon. Melodies from early hit songs come from hymns performed by Black Southern ministers. Country music's humble beginnings are rooted in African origins. The banjo, an instrument brought to America from West Africa during the transatlantic slave trade in the 1600s. Its signature sound can be heard in country music to this day. Country Music Hall of Famer DeFord Bailey, one of the first African-American stars in country music. He performed on the genre's most famous stage in the 1930s. In 1970, Linda Martell would become the first Black woman to perform at the Grand Ole Opry.
One of country music's most loved albums was Ray Charles's album called Modern Sounds in Country and Western. He took old great songs and songs that you think are Ray Charles originals, but most of the ones that he covered, like You Don't Know Me, which was already a country hit, and Ray made it his. Well, Ray took a lot of songs and made them his, though, because he was Ray Charles.
Ray Charles' well-known First Coast origins stem from his time at the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. He was sent there in 1937 at the tender age of 7. Exceptional exceptions, managing to be heard in a genre where some feel silenced.
Very narrow fairway for country radio. Country music in general, you've got people like Rhiannon Giddens, who was in the, just brought back the banjo, brought back great roots music.
Beyonce managed to become the first Black woman in history to top the charts in country music, serving as a gateway for other Black women in country.
I think we end up finding out just how intertwined we are no matter what we do. And I think sometimes there's corporations and companies and people who want to pull them apart.
That's true. All right, folks, March 7th, be sure to tune in as First Coast News presents Vivid Hues, Stories of Black History. We'll share stories that have helped to shape our community and beyond. That's next Friday at 7:30 p.m. on ABC 25 and also streaming on First Coast News Plus.